What's good, Internet? My name is attackslug, and welcome back to my Let's Play of WWE Day of Reckoning 2. Yesterday had that hellacious handicap tables match, managed to win that thing, and then the Big Show attacked us and put us through a table from inside the ring to outside the ring, and we're moving towards Armageddon to fight the Big Show for the U.S. title. I've been having problems the past couple days, actually getting through more than one match in a day, so let's see what nonsense this game has to offer today. Oh, will it be a tag team match? Playa, holla holla. Or will I fight RVD again? Or will it be a triple threat match? What about me? What about RVD? Alright. So I know that Slug has been pretty much dominating Big Show's attention lately. But I don't want anyone forgetting that Mr. Thursday Night's looking for some U.S. title action too. So Big Show, I'm calling you out, dude. Armageddon's only 2 weeks away, and I want you in a U.S. title match, man. Here's a Heidenreich. Rob, you're completely insane if you think I'm going to put my U.S. title on the line against you. For one thing, I must have missed the part where you became the #1 contender. And for another thing, my conscience would really bother me if I took advantage of you and beat you in a title match when you haven't recovered from that beating you took from Orlando Jordan. What beating, bruh? This beating. And yep, tippy toe, tippy toe, tippy toe. Look behind you. Cheap shot. Heidenreich. It's time to take out the trash. Duke the Dumpster, Josie style. I don't want Orlando to tire himself out before his match with Slug tonight, so help him get that garbage out of my ring. Sure, as long as I'm not in a tag team match, I'm okay with that. That's fine. Yep. Sure. Okay, we have two options here. I've got to get down there and help RVD right away. This singles match just became a tag team match. No. Come on, you guys know better than that. And then RVD is on his own tonight. Besides, I've already got a singles match, no sense in risking injury before that. Yeah, sorry RVD, I do not care. And I am thankful the game gave me the option to choose that I don't want to be in any more tag team matches. Playa, holla holla. Additionally, I have a pretty poor history with Rob Van Dam in wrestling video games, so I don't want any part of that whatsoever. Who's that jumping out the sky? Anyhow, welcome to Tuesday. It is Tuesday. It is happening. Everything in my life right now is a mess, both technically and otherwise, but that's okay. The videos don't stop, can't stop, won't stop. The only thing that would stop my videos would be being in a freaking hospital, because otherwise, if I'm here and my voice works and my fingers work, videos happen. But man, technical issues abound with a lot of things right now, and my GameFly being just missing in action, also very frustrating, but whatever. Raw happened last night, haven't watched it, I was busy reinstalling Windows 8 on my freaking laptop because of reasons that I won't get into, but in any event, you know, I usually don't watch Raw anyway, but obviously I hear things because that's kind of how it works. But before I get into the things that I've heard about Raw, there's other news stories to hit on here. And one of them being an additional Paige Del Rio situation in an airport, I guess, yesterday. That may have been a domestic dispute of sorts. That, according to Paige, involved a third party throwing a glass of water at Del Rio. But then there was audio that surfaced from somebody who was, I guess, at the scene. No video, just audio. And that audio didn't sound good. That sounded like there's definitely some issues, which you might have expected between Paige and Del Rio. So I don't want to get into all the personal life stuff because, you know, that's not really news. But at the same time, if I don't mention it at all, people go, whoa, where was the Paige and Del Rio story? That's a big story. And I was like, look. That's still their personal life, even if they are in the business. It's not really about the business. So I will mention that it happened. It is unfortunate, and hopefully they both get help ASAP because they're both not really good around each other, clearly. So moving on from that, we did get a new trailer during Raw last night for the 2K18 Kurt Angle pre-order business, which was originally, I guess, going to be a surprise for that trailer, but Kurt Angle himself had mentioned it on Twitter like 2 weeks ago or something like that. So I'm like, we already knew that. That's not a surprise at all. But again, in another, live action trailer, which means still no gameplay, and that's always, the way things go with these reveals. So we got two things yesterday. We got the confirmation for the Switch, and hey, here's your follow-up. So basically, this trailer was right after that last trailer where Seth freaking Rollins burned down the archives. And here was Angle getting all mad that he burned down his stuff, basically. Like, apparently he was the only legend who was mad that his stuff got burned. So that's kind of funny. But I'll be curious to see if there's anything else after that. If they continue this weird storyline, if this ends up being a Rollins and Angle in their gameplay trailer, would make a lot of sense. And kind of a, hey, be like no one, and then here's your dream match of Kurt Angle and Seth Rollins in the video game. So they could go back to last year's thing of what was it? Fantasy Warfare becomes reality, and then perhaps they'll make it reality. I don't know. Anything could happen in the WWE. But in any event, elsewhere on Raw, we have once again the Hardys explicitly teasing the introduction of the Broken Universe, which, has not happened yet, but last night was a pretty strong indication that it just might happen. So I guess we'll see how that plays out. I don't know. They've been just kind of teasing it so long that it's just kind of starting to lose meaning. But if they do it and they do it right, that's exciting and different. But so yeah, they lost clean to the Club and then got beat up by the Revival. Yeah. So that's pretty cool. Because, they've got now, they called up the Revival, they immediately had an injury, and so now we actually get to see them have matches. So that's promising. That's promising. So, really, Orlando Jordan, really? I'm doing so good here, and all of a sudden I'm in a, yeah, not cool. Not cool. Also, I'm pretty sure I hit up on the stick, but whatever. Is what it is. Gonna keep on. Keeping you on. Cobra Clutch. Cobra Clutch. How about that? What you got? Tap you out! Tap you out to the Cobra Clutch. The classic. The Sergeant Slaughter. That's right. And again, Big Show, your lackeys don't really faze me here. For real. He's hardcore. He's mad that I didn't come and save him. I don't care about your RVD. We've established this. I don't care about you. You want to fight me backstage in a hardcore street fight? That's fine. Let's do it. Uh-oh, here we go. Backstage, getting confronted. Hey, man. You didn't come save me, man. Look, I know we're not tag team partners anymore, but what the hell did I do to deserve getting beaten down by Orlando Jordan and Heidenreich last week? Welcome to the club. You challenged the Big Show. This is going to happen. You should have known better. I don't know, Rob. Why don't you ask them? I got my own problems to take care of, so if you'll excuse me. Hey, don't blow me off, man. That's pretty weak, bruh. Considering what we've been through together. You used to have my back, man, but lately, I don't know where your head's at. I talked to guys backstage who saw you watching me get my kicked. Not only did they say that you didn't even consider coming out to help me. Look, it gave me a menu. That's considering. And it was very brief. They said it seemed like you couldn't care less that I was getting torn apart. Accurate. True. Look, Rob, we're in competition for the U.S. title. If you get taken out, that makes my job easier. It's just that simple. It's business. Now, I really don't have time for this. I've got to go get ready for another match against Heidenreich tonight. So, yeah, about that match. Turns out that's not what you're doing tonight. See, I talked to Teddy Long, holla holla, and he thought it might be a better idea if you and I had a little number one contender match for the U.S. title tonight. I'm already the number one contender. I'm already fighting Big Show at Armageddon. Like, what? Oh, and since you're kind of an anything-goes guy, it's gonna be a hardcore match. But it's cool. You were the ECW TV champion for like 23 months in a row, right? This shouldn't be any hassle for you. Oh, wait, that was me. Well, good luck to you there, partner. I'll try not to mess you up too bad, but no promises. Thanks, RVD, but we're still going to have it in the ring, which, the whole backstage thing, you still have it in the ring. It's, alright, sure, fine. Elsewhere on Raw, oh, broke that chair in one shot. Elsewhere on Raw, we are still stuck in this black hole that is The Miz and Dean Ambrose. Good God Almighty. 45 years later, they're still feuding, which is just infuriating. And not only that, there was a little bit of a tease that, you know, from, I guess, getting Rollins involved there with, oh, hey, we could do a Shield thing. First of all, Roman seems busy. Second of all, if you literally waste your Shield reunion on the Miz-tourage, that is the worst booking in the world. Some of the most ineffectual guys in the history of the business as a faction, all of a sudden you need to have the Shield, one of the most dominant groups ever, to fight the Miz-tourage? No, that would not work. Who's going to believe that? Who's going to believe that they'd even be remotely on that level? Nobody. Nothing for nobody. So, don't do that. So, I'm assuming they're not doing that. That seems very foolish. Seriously. Anyway, so yes, we are in that feud for whoever knows how much longer. I don't know. Maybe till SummerSlam, I would imagine, if they're going to keep on doing whatever it is they're doing with this thing. And I have no stamina. So, that's the problem here with weapons, is that you run out of stamina fairly quickly. Which, I mean, makes sense in a certain logical progression, but also is annoying. So, I gotta be careful with... No, I didn't want to pick it up! I didn't want to pick it up! Well, lost even more. Anyway, yeah, so there was that. Also, shocking on Raw, that Bray Wyatt wins again. He beats Rollins again. And I'm like, wait, what's going on here? That seems... It's more surprising when Bray Wyatt wins than when Roman Reigns loses. Because it happens so rarely. Especially twice in a row, and not having your usual 50-50 booking. So, that's important. And RVD, no. RVD can get put through a table. And I have all this match experience for tables. There we go. Suplex City. German suplex through a table. How about that? Anyway. Also, we have, next week will be, number 1, Joe versus Roman for the number 1 contendership to fight Brock at SummerSlam. That's kind of important. And I'll be curious to see how that plays out. Because, hey, it could be a complete screw job and you could end up with a triple threat match at SummerSlam. That would not surprise me at all. So, I guess that'll be interesting to watch. But also, we're gonna get somewhat of a bit of a, not conclusion, but we're gonna find out more about this Kurt Angle mystery next week, because whoever it is gonna be on Raw next week. Now, will it be Stephanie? Who knows? But it could be a lot of things. So I'm always about creating mysteries and then actually following through and solving. Oh, come on now, solving your mysteries. And RVD screwing me here. Really? That's my foot is under the rope. I hate you, RVD. I hate you. There we go. Slug. I got one off. I got one off. Slug Sploder. Slug Sploder. 1. Oh, I got 1 count for my Slug Sploder. Really? Really? I really don't have a half an hour today, RVD. I really don't. There are more important things to get to. Gotta film some Fire Pro stuff and get that game good to go here for video consumption and streaming and whatnot. And so I don't have time to play with you today, RVD. For real. Especially if you're gonna be a pain in my butt like you were last time. So here we go. Let's try a powerful grapple. No, he reversed it, because of course he did. But then I get a bulldog into the crutch, which is not good. But I'm trying to be careful here because of stamina reasons. And RVD, yeah, that makes sense. You're only getting a... Stop! Kicking me in the face. Arm drag into the ref bump. Back to the crutch. Back to the crutch. I can't get up. There we go. Here, yeah, okay. Getting into these massive amounts of reversals is not going to do me any favors with this game. Because here we go, I'm going to get kicked in the face multiple times. Quite possibly. Face the right way, oh my god. DDT. Okay. Let's see if I can make this happen. And right into... Yep. Right into a submission. Right into, what is that? CM Punk, Hell's Gate? No. Anaconda Vice. And I was like, what was the name of the move? I can't remember the name of the move. I'm so bad some days where, like, it's on... Right, it's in my brain somewhere, but I can't quite... But yeah, that's the Anaconda Vice. Which is always good. Good times. And thankfully the crowd not chanting CM Punk, which is, you know, helpful. But also, I just hit a thing... I hit a move, right? I hit a slug exploder, picked him up, and then he immediately no-sells my finishing move. I don't appreciate. He's gonna get a kendo stick? I don't think so. Don't think so, Rob Van Dam. And your kendo stick. You are damaged, Mr. RVD. So, guess what? I'll do it again. Anaconda Vice. Tap. Oh, he reversed it. I went for the well. Went to the well one too many times. And now, we're 7 minutes into this match. And things are not going my way at all. I was hoping to be done in 5 minutes, but no such luck. Look, RVD. I will punish you here, but I want my stamina back, so... put that right there. I didn't do it. It wasn't me. I need back stamina. Getting hit by your dumb nonsense and not regaining it on the ground fast enough is some shenanigans of a high degree. And I don't appreciate your... No! Bop! Right in the head. That sucks. That sucks. That sucks. I'm pretty sure I hit reversal, but, you know, this game sometimes not so much. You broke it, you moron. Good job. The low kick, the Mortal Kombat little slide thing that he does is really great. Now I'm gonna get knocked out and have to do this whole match again because video games. My inability to not follow through and finish these matches in a fashion that is timely is... Watch him do it again. I hit reversal! I'm hitting the reversal! I hate you. And now, oh no, I'm getting knocked out. Really? My foot is clearly under the rope. That is crooked officiating. My foot was under the rope. You could see clear as day.
1, 2.
What? Okay. I was supposed to survive long enough to get the 3 count, and then they run in with chairs and beat us up. And let me guess, next week, tag team match. Ring the bell! We're declaring this match no contest. Heidenreich. That was dumb. That was dumb. Anyhow, that's gonna do it. I'm covered in sweat. It's hot in here. And we got 2 matches today, so that actually happened. Finally. I'm attackslug. Thanks for watching. More videos every day. And I'll see you next time, right here on this channel. And I'm out.